By now, we hope that you have watched Step 1, Getting Started and About Grades. Mostly, we have found that parents generally feel as though they are not qualified to assess their own children, and that they need an educational expert to do this for them. But here at Oikos, we hope that you're going to come to view this differently, for we are convinced that a parent knows their own child better than anyone else. However, it seems that due to parents being told that they're not able to make these assessments themselves, they believe this, and so now consequently they lack the confidence to take these assessment steps. So we're going to help you now and show you that not only is it very simple to assess your own child, but it is also enlightening and helpful for you to do this yourself. I'm going to paint the big picture for you. The big picture looks like this. A parent help book, whichever one you have found would be most suitable for you. Your Bible study resources. One of the Konos manuals for your elementary years. Literature, a couple of read aloud books. Language, whichever book you have assessed as the correct levels for your children. The same applies for maths. Then there's a few good reasons why you should assess your children yourself. Firstly, you will get to know exactly what your child or your children's skill levels are regarding their formal learning, specifically numeracy and literacy. Second, because you, the parent, will be sitting with your child while you do these simple assessments, you'll come to have a deep understanding and awareness of where they have reluctance and where they lack confidence, or where they're strong. Therefore, you'll be more in touch of what you need to get for them. After doing the assessment with each child, you, the parent, will be informed and so better equipped to make correct decisions regarding which level of resource or curriculum you need for each child. And because you, the parent, would have done the assessment, you will make wiser financial decisions and have less risk in purchasing resources, which later you may find to be either below or above your child's or children's skill and ability level. For the sake of illustrating this next good reason, I'm going to give you a scenario. That could be that you have had your children in school up to this point, and perhaps one of your children have done very well and had good reports, and another has done not quite so well. However, when you come to do the Oikos assessments, you may find quite the opposite results. This is not uncommon, and the reason for this is that perhaps the child that has done well has been good with rote learning, and so they have presented good results, but they may not necessarily have understanding of what they have learnt. Yet the child who is presented with lower results in the school system perhaps has very solid understanding in what they have learnt. So now, when you come to do the assessments, you may find that your good results child has huge areas of lack or no understanding at a lower level than what you currently believe that they are achieving. So by doing the assessments, you are gaining the opportunity to be able to now slot each child in at their personal level of understanding, skill, and ability. Furthermore, you, the parent, now has a better understanding yourself of where you need to support each of your children in their learning from this point onwards. Another point is, because Oikos does not place focus on grades, but rather skill levels, being that the books start with basic skills and simply move along adding to the skills as the child proceeds. Consequently, a child does not have to feel as though they are being placed in a program at a grade lower than where they currently are in a school system. A practical example of this. Perhaps a child never fully understood division, and the Delta book in Maths you see focuses on division. After doing the assessment, you establish this to be their level, and so you would then order the Maths you see Delta books. It is not about what grade level this book is at, be it grade 4, 5, or 6. That is irrelevant. This is a maths curriculum book focusing on division. What matters is that if a child is not managing fractions, it is likely that their division skills need further practice and support. This is what you would have discovered while doing the assessments yourself with your child. For the sake of the grade reference, for familiarity to what you are used to, we have put approximate grade levels with each title, but we hope you realize that these are not for you to be your guide or even your reference to which book you should order. Rather, allow the results of the assessment and your experience of getting to know your child's skill level to be your guide. So now, without any further ado, let us take the steps into doing the assessments.